The liver is one of the biggest organs in the body. It is located in the abdomen and just below the diaphragm. One of the things special about the liver is that it has two blood supplies. It's the only one of the only organs which have two supplies into it. One of the blood comes through the artery to it. The other blood comes from the rest of the abdomen, from the intestines, the spleen, the large intestine. All that blood from the stomach has to first go through the liver. So that's another blood supply into the liver before it goes to the heart. So the liver filters. There's nothing you eat which doesn't go through liver for filtration. So one of the functions of the liver is to filter everything you take in. The other thing the liver does, produces proteins. And most of the most important proteins are like the ones which we use for coagulation, the ones which make your blood work well. Albumin is produced by the liver. And also, apart from producing the liver and filtering, it's one which takes away all the dead blood cells. When the blood cells become old and all the hemoglobin, the liver filters it out. And when it filters it out, it brings it into that green substance we see. And it filters it through the bile system or the biliary system. And through that biliary system where we have the gallbladder, it is stored there briefly. Whatever is filtered, then it goes into the intestine. The liver rarely falls sick. The liver is not easy. It was designed to really take on insult and still survive the insult. But there are some things which make it sick. One of the most common issues with liver sickness is there's this virus we call Hepatitis B, Hepatitis C. Those are the enemies of the liver. And the problem with it is that sometimes you get this infection and it goes into the liver and we never know that we have Hepatitis B or Hepatitis C. That's why most of the people are asked to immunize, because once those viruses enter the liver, over a period of 10 years, 20 years, they keep destroying it slowly by slowly. By the time you know it, the liver is what? Finished. And because of that, we get conditions like liver cirrhosis. Liver cirrhosis is when the liver tries to fight the virus, but it is losing the battle. So it gets a lot of scars. And once you have liver cirrhosis, it's just a matter of time. And also, cancer of the liver starts in the liver. We call it HCC. So that virus is not a good one for the liver. Though there are other things which can destroy the liver, like poisons. One of the worst poisons anyone can do is to destroy the liver is Panadol. The Panadol overdose can kill your liver, and once the liver is dead, if you are not transplanted, we lose you. The other issue which I need to talk about is that because the liver filters everything which goes through it, another common disease of the liver is not the disease from the liver itself, but from other places. Cancers from the skin, cancers from the colon, cancers from the breast. They like the liver so much. So you may have a cancer in the colon, then by the time you know it, it has spread to the what? The liver. The liver becomes the first area. So the liver is vulnerable to cancers originating from other places. And once the cancer is in the liver, you have to do something. Removing the first place where the cancer was will not save you unless you remove also that one which has ended up in the liver.